This is Mr. Caramel Boy. I'm just going to hold him here for a minute because he's got some very fun markings on his face. He's a little asymmetrical, or he doesn't have the complete white over here. And he's got a lot, instead he's got some tan, which is really fun to be able to see. It's always fun to see how those genetics come through. So this is Caramel Boy. He is 8 weeks old tomorrow. And he is awesome, from Adelaide and Max's F1 standard Bernedoodle litter of puppies. He was the smallest. If you remember when they were first born, he was like half the size of his brother, Line Boy, who is the biggest. And Caramel here still is the smallest in the litter. He is currently 10 pounds 4 ounces, so he's not half anymore, with Line Boy being 15. And I'm still expecting him to not be such a little guy. I think that he's probably going to reach up to at least 70 pounds, maybe a little bit bigger, just because I'm looking at, especially for his size, he's got some very large paws. And so that tells me a lot too, not just the weight. He's just taken a little bit longer to grow into his body. So I think that he is going to be a little bit bigger, but not quite as big as some of his brothers. He is a tricolor, so he's got the black base, and as I showed you on his face, lots of fun tan markings up here on his muzzle, on his cheeks. He's got the tan eyebrows, and then he also has some tan here on his shoulders and on the front of his front paws, and then on the front of his back legs, just on the right, and on the left he's got a lot of white. He's got a full white sock there, and then he also has white on the tips of his front and his right back paw. He has white on the tip of his tail, of course, and then also here on his chest. And then on his face, he's got half of a muzzle. Well, I'd say actually it's like 3/4. And then he's got a nice big wide blaze going up one side. This makes his face, I think, is just super cute the way that he looks. He has wavy to straight hair right now, so that's going to turn into a loose wave when his adult coat comes in. So his grooming needs will be about every 6 to 8 weeks with weekly brushing to keep the mats out. And so for his energy level, he is another one of those puppies that's just very medium. He's pretty chill and calm about most everything. Am I talking about you? Another middle of the road puppy who's really good too. When I work with him, he's excited to get active and excited about new things, but then he's also very chill when I'm needing him to be, which is really nice. He is also one of those that I've jumped on the cart to ride around, so he's very confident with new things, and that can be really scary to a puppy, to get on a platform and have it move. And I don't put him on it, I just leave it for them to be able to explore themselves. And he thought that was a blast and kept getting on and off. We'll pause for a minute. It's the horses walking around. The dogs have to tell me all about it, huh? So he's also one that's very focused. And so he will talk to me and let me know, hey, it's my turn for something. And again, this talking is it's not like that, whimpering or whining to let me know. It's more just, he's been sitting there, he's been manding for a while, and then he gives me a little call just to let me know, hey, don't forget about me. He's been really easy to train because he is so calm about things, and he's also very gentle in the way that he goes about it. He's got super great eye contact when I'm working with him. Aw, yes. And so he's one of those that I'm able to just focus on looking at him, and he tunes in and he knows that I would like him to come to me, and he pays really good attention to that. So he's really good about following me when I'm asking him to. He would do great in a home with people of all ages. He does really good with kids. He's really gentle, so he'd be good with them, also with elderly. And he does good with other dogs and other pets, unlike your aunts and uncles right now with the horses, huh? Yeah, the puppies do much better than the big dogs do. Apparently, I need to work with them. Yeah, thank you. And that is Mr. Caramel Boy. handsome.